This video is for the judge's recorder. You are recording what the judges, our place judges, have decided who has touched first against the wall all the way to 8th place. The home team is the one that supplies the judge's recorder. So we have 8 lanes at our pool. Because we have 8 lanes, that means we have 3 place judges. We have 2 from our team and 1 from the opposing team. The chairs will be set up for those place judges on the deep end side next to the blocks, and then on the shallow side so they have view of when the events that are the shorter distances end on the shallow side. You will be standing behind the judges. So sorry you don't get a chair, but you'll stand behind the judges and you'll kind of figure out which judge you want to stand behind to peek over their shoulder and look and see what they have recorded. On your sheet of paper, you will either have a regular sheet of paper with 2 events, or they'll be cut in half and you'll have a stack. It just depends whether or not we had time to cut them in half. On event 20, you'll notice they had 1 heat, or heat number 1 here, and then boys. What you're noticing here is this is saying which lane touched when. So lane 5 touched first, lane 3 touched second, lane 4 touched third, so on and so forth. What you're getting this information from, or how you're getting this information, is from the place judges. They will talk to each other. They will make sure they're all in agreement. If they don't agree, then the ASA official pipes in and is the last person to say, this is the final places. You don't get a chance to be a part of that conversation. You are just writing and recording. When they are done, they have a heat sheet that they're recording it on, and they should write it in this order, who touched when. 5, 3, 4, 8, 1, 6, 2. Okay, and I'm looking here, and oh, there was a no-show, so we don't have that last place there. They have determined this thing, you're just gonna write it and transcribe it. So 5, 3, 4, 8, 1, 6, 2. Then this is the hard part for the judge's recorder. It's not so much hard as it is just making sure you have the accurate information. Once you have collected this information, right now ignore this. This is not your job. This is what the master recorders do, and you're the judge's recorder. The judge's recorder is just taking what the place judges have put and then placing it into this place. So if you look here, you don't write this exactly like this. So this was 5, 3, 4, 8, 1, 6, 2. You do not write 5, 3, 4, 8, 1, 6, 2, because that is incorrect on what lane touched when. You can do it 2 different ways depending on how your brain works. You can do it either this way, where you say, okay, first place was lane 5, you go to lane 5 and you put first place. Second place was lane 3, you go to lane 3 and put second place, so on and so forth. Some people like to look at it this way, or other people like to look at it at this. Where's lane 1? Lane 1 was 5th place. Lane 2 was 7th place. Lane 3 was 2nd place. This is going to help our master recorders and our computer operators a ton if you do it correctly, because then they can just double check their work. So again, you are taking these numbers and just transcribing it from the place judges' heat sheets, kind of putting them where they belong on the places with the lanes. When you are done, whether you have a 1 event or a 2 event sheet, you will just carefully take that sheet off, secure this clip here, flip it, and then tuck it under. And you might have a few sheets that you do that too. The reason being is at our home meets, we have someone called the runner, and the runner is going to be the one that collects these sheets. So it's much easier if you do this method, because when you're writing and you're trying to figure it out, they don't have to come tap on your shoulder. They can just grab this and go, because they're also picking up all of the timers, and then they're taking those sheets to the master recorder table. Okay, that's it.